Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition, where we are in Val Royeaux to meet Josephine, and Sarah needs to be upgraded. Blah, blah. I think the rest of these I was like, meh. Not to use. Can I get? I can't get that. Maybe if I got this one, I could get that one though. Well, hopefully she could use that. You know what I mean? Or I could do that one. Or whoa, no. Could get some more stealth-based stuff. Okay. Wow. Okay, and there's your poison curdles the bloody targets and that dial poison explode. Whoa. And it like would affect other people? Oh, that, yeah, I remember that, seeing that. Wow. We could, that would be cool. Let's do that. Ah! Totally cool. Let's get that. Okay. I think everybody else is good. But as you can see, I brought Sarah, Dorian, and Solus. Whose armor I'm still conflicted about. Maybe I should have checked out, like, I don't know. We'll see. I did want to go just look at a couple of the shops and see if they had anything cool really quick. Are there, oh, there are 3 of you in here. Okay. You guys, you say anything?
Inquisitor, loftier each time I see you.
Well, thanks. I guess. Wow. His is cheaper. So he just has... Oh! Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we have 5. And it's only 71. We'll just get a couple more. Okay. Then... come on, I don't want to like overreach or anything. What do you have? Battle Mage Lightning Staff Punisher. Really? Engraved Battle Axe. Cardafang. Nothing. Oh. Okay. That would be cool. Grey Warden Longsword Grip. That would be cool too. Does it have, just weapon ones? Blah. Okay. And then... Life Taker Staff. What does that do? Gee. Oh, whoa. Oh, Volcanic Staff. Blah, blah, blah. What was it that... Was it this one that we liked? No, it wasn't. Oh, is that what he would look like in a hunter? Or is this like I don't know. I mean, I guess I could see what he looked like in like the scout and the warrior, like heavy, like medium and heavy armors. Oh right. Oh no, never mind.
Well, I have met a master of the game and lived to most humble.
Is that a door? Nope.
It is a wonder to see how high your reach extends, Inquisitor. I hope to help in some small way.
I wish I could use a spear. That would be awesome. Intense Felandaris Veto. Wow. Yeah, no. No. That pink. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, here. Look at these. What was it that we didn't have? Did I write it down? I don't think I did. I don't think we have the arms. Battle mage. Male arms. It's not showing me. It was the battle mage, right? Not the battle. Not that the battle master really matters at this point. But I guess we can remember that there are battle master limb schematics at Val Royeaux. Val Royeaux. Okay. Oh, and those are the expensive ones. Oh, there's the battle mage ones are. Oh, and so these are superior. Okay, so these are battle master, battle mage. Okay, so those are superior. Good to know, though. That's where I can find limb stuff. But it's not the schematic for them. It's just the. It's the. You know, words and stuff. I don't remember. Nope, I don't remember. Brain. Thanks, brain. That's the place with like the bedroom stuff, isn't it?
There is no doubt. Captain Tom Rainier.
I almost brought
He
Blackwall.
wore the shield.
That is concerning, yes.
Concerning. He's a butcher.
Yeah, I almost brought Blackwall. Just to see. I've already examined this. I don't know why it like keeps telling me to do that. Velveteen, silk, and cotton. Kunara gas, blah blah blah. I already have the Elvish one. Not that you can freaking tell. Maybe should I get the sure, why not? Is there anything else? Yeah, bed's found. Haha.
Too
Bring
good
him.
for him, if you ask me. Making him a warden. How's that punishment?
Many wardens have history. Where did you think they came from?
I don't know. We only ever saw them when they were saving us.
Yeah.
No one wants to think about how the sausage is made.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're tedious, and I'm hungry.
Oh, that was the best. That was like the best interaction I've seen. I also really like her clothes. Like the color and stuff. That's cool. Like cool shoulder blade things. Is she a mage, maybe? Freaky. That looks like if he had horns, he'd look like he was in Skyrim. Has their clothes changed? I do
Our
enjoy.
heroes strode the winding road,
Friggin', I can talk to you in here too.
uncertain calls for home and call.
How are you here too?
Smile. Of course you handle this, Inquisitor.
Huh? What? Are you mad because I didn't, like, you know, help you out? Maybe I should have helped you out.
Your worship, Inquisition forces are all but welcomed with open arms. By the people, if not the officials.
Haha. Anything else?
Your worship.
Okay. Let's go upstairs really quickly. Hello?
Be careful.
Be careful. I will. Last time we were here, it was raining. Ah! Hang on. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Do these lead anywhere? No? Oh, why? You give me the option. Oh, there she is. Hi. Shh.
Even the tomes of Halam Shiral are
Will
open
Van.
to us. I wonder if I've secured a ledger or two of interest.
Where's your stuff? No, yeah, I want to buy, not sell. Oh, here's where I can buy those. Okay. Is that, oh, wow. Oh my gosh, what are the, oh my gosh. Freaking buy, what the heck? Why do I have to buy these? Didn't I don't I already have these? What the crazy, what? Oh, holy crap. Oh my gosh. Walking the fade, harrowing. I found myself on a plateau of swirling smoke and mist. I could not see my feet, or perhaps I had no feet in that place. Each step was treacherous. I had to believe there was a ground. If I didn't, there wouldn't be, and I would fall into nothingness. I was protected but only by my will and my magic. The demon they made me face took the shape of a great cat. As we battled, it spoke into my mind. It told me that I would eventually stumble, and then it would pounce. The demon talked to me of the Templars beyond the veil, standing over my paralyzed body, their swords pointed at my heart, waiting for the moment of my failure. All it would take was a splinter of fear, a seed of doubt, and I would be unmade. The demon would devour my mind, and the Templars would destroy what was left of me. This was my harrowing. They force this upon all mages and call it good, but it is neither good nor right. It is evil and unjust. From a partially destroyed journal bearing no name, found in a Kinlock hold cistern. Keepers of fear. This was not a place of honor. Here came beasts from the north, carrying a poison called the Blight. They killed many warriors and sickened the land, and even their blood could kill. We feared them, and it was right. We were strong, but they still came to feed upon our screams. These stones hold the screams of the Alamari. Wherever the spawn of darkness have come, these stones were raised, so the beasts might take their bounty of fear and depart. If they did not, every man would put his screams into the stone until none were left inside him. Then he would light the fire to burn the screams away and take up the sword and shield to fight until death came. When all the men were dead, the women did the same, whether it was the tradition of the tribe or not. Then the children, even if they were all they held were fire pit sticks. Remember our warning. Give the stone your screams. Burn them so that they cannot master you, and fight. Oh! Are these those weird statues we see with the open mouths? Wow! Cool. Pilgrims seeking to visit the Temple of Sacred Ashes are allowed to ride as far as the bridge known as Penitent's Crossing. Then, whether they be sick or healthy, young or aged, the pilgrims are expected to walk by the temple sisters who supervise the bridge. All but the very sick and old are asked to shed heavy coats as they cross the bridge, allowing the cutting winds to strip prideful fixation upon this world from the flesh. The bridge is also of significant military value, especially for the purposes in the years since the Fifth Blight. As the choke point against bandits, rebels, or even darkspawn stragglers, the bridge serves as a defensible fortification to protect the Temple of Sacred Ashes from threats. The laws of nature in the Fade. It is simple to say that the laws of nature do not apply in the Fade, but while traveling the Fade is often confusing for mages, it is rarely so chaotic as to defy description. In fact, while the placement of items may seem random, those items usually operate as we would expect them in the real world. A book opens to show pages, although the pages may be blank or lined with gibberish. A pen and inkwell let a user write, though the pen may write on its own and the inkwell never runs dry. Those items that float usually hover at the relative height where they would have sat had the objects meant to support them existed. Candles suspended in air as though held by a phantom candlestick, for example. Why are the laws of the Maker bent but not fully broken? Why does a book not turn into a dragon or a statue explode into countless shards of energy? The answer, I believe, lies in the fact that the items we see in the Fade were most often made by the hands of men. A statue is a created thing, the mortal hands that shaped it gave it purpose, and it knows what it is meant to do. The objects that strain against the laws of nature are ironically those that are more natural themselves. Great stones, for example, hang in the sky. No hand has ever touched those. No mortal mind shaped them to purpose. I suspect, though we may never know, that if the dwarves dreamt and shaped the Fade with their own perceptions, the rocks would not float. Okay. Isn't this the song we got? Yeah. I remember, I think my recording was glitching out once when I was reading this. To all captains of the Red Templars, we're not stopping to deal with those elven fanatics. Press forward, post more guards, and handle the ambushes as they come. Finding the Temple of Mythal is our first and only task. Once I become the vessel... this is the day we've been... snapping at our heels. Yeah, didn't I, like, read some of those already? That's a little... odd. What's back there?
I don't think they knew.
Oh my. Okay. Oh. He doesn't have very high tier stuff. Elven cowl. Okay. What's back there? Is that where I've already... Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's just... Even though we're not really on the same floor, it's kind of looking like it. Okay. Sorry, so that's the save. We're gonna save. Now we're gonna go talk to Josephine. Right? Yes. Was that the one that... I think that's the one that's downstairs, yeah.
There was no word for heaven or for earth.
Hello, Josephine.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do.
That's right.
The Comte Poivers invited us to his mansion, not far from here.
Oh, cool.
I pray he clears his path of my
I knew...
Lead the way.
Or I bet you Sarah's gonna have funny things. Well, maybe not. But not every contingency can be taken into account, I think, in a game, so they have to, like, leave some out, you know what I mean? I wonder, did Lucius, is his name Lucius? Harry Potter! Did he kill the old Seeker? The leader of the Seekers, or did he actually, because he said when Seeker Lambert was murdered, I think it's what he said, when Seeker Lambert was murdered. I don't have him, do I have him in custody too? Did I, no, we killed him, right, I remember, we killed him in battle. But, I thought I was gonna have to keep him, but, nope. I walk like a dude in these cutscenes.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Poiver.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an
Don't
honor
trust you.
to assist two such distinguished guests.
How do you drink with that mask on?
I hope helping us doesn't endanger you.
Hardly. Even a brush with someone as well known as yourself can become a great asset in Val Royeaux. Giving you the identity of those who murdered Lady Montily's messenger seemed the least I could do. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
What? What?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archive. Contract for a life.
yours?
The House of
He's
Repose
just-
is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montilier's trading exile in Orlais.
Why? That's so specific.
Who's sending these assassins?
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
Oh
How can a
boy.
family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royeaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's
So they
exile.
kept the contract though.
Unpleasant though it may be,
Interesting.
the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
I mean, that's actually quite admirable in a way. Admirable in a way that they, like, you know that if you sign a contract with them, it will, until the House of Repose's end, it will be valid.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside
Yeah.
on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary. By its standards.
Well, what's the plan, Josephine?
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch.
Oh.
If we elevate them to nobility, a Du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of
Oh,
Repose
they're
would
gonna
be
hunt
obliged
her
to
down?
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets.
Are you an assassin?
But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Ah. So I have a thing for assassins, not just because of Assassin's Creed, but actually specifically not because of Assassin's Creed. It's because I did the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim. So any Assassin's Guild type thing, I have a soft spot for in a way, because that was probably the best story I feel like out of all the the Companions Guild, the Mages Guild, and the Thieves Guild. I feel like it was the best and most impactful story in a way. Like, it impacted the entirety of Skyrim, and it was, I mean, you don't really notice it because you can't really, but it's still and I won't spoil it, but it was awesome. And these assassins, they are unique individuals.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montilier's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
I thought you were remarkably well informed about a secret assassin's guild.
We are hardly secret, my dear Inquisitor, just normally much more reclusive. The contract on Lady Montilier's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
Ah.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Interesting.
Your idea to seek out the Du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Indeed. He's an honorable assassin.
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
Yes. I do especially love honorable assassins. Although the other kind have a place as well in my heart. But I like they're unique individual. I don't know. They're like heartless and cruel, but they have in a lot of ways. And they'll do anything they need to. But the ones that have honor, the ones that could like look at you like they just as soon as kill you with a look or a drop of poison. Like, but the ones that like, I don't know. It's almost not assassin-like to say you're coming, but there's this whole like underlying rule structure that like it's very. It seems like anyway that it's difficult to kind of explain. But no, he can. Hopefully that doesn't haunt me like one of my previous decisions, but I feel like in a way, we can trust him as far as you can throw an assassin anyway.
Go then.
Good day, your worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a conscience, obviously, but he's also got his business, you know what I mean? And in Val Royeaux, that's all that matters.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold.
Yeah, where were you
I feel
guys?
safer with the castle's walls around me.
Do you hear something?
Oh,
What?
Goodness. Comte Poivert, is that you? The
Oh!
lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
This is a pretty area. Ooh, Solus's staff looks awesome. No, don't crowd the door, don't crowd the door. Is that Val Royeaux, or almost looks like place like the old ruins in the Exalted Plains. And that's the Empress. I remember that picture. So we can't help the guy then right now. Are those like the Chantry forces who went to Halamsharal or something? Like overthrew the elves or whatever? Pretty! Pretty, pretty. Let's just, I just kind of want to... What's down there? There was like something that I could look at down there. It looked like, anyway. Well, we'll never be coming back to this area. Some, ooh, nice open, like, open air pavilion type thing. So it looks like there's nothing of value in here, and I can't do anything about this guy, so we'll head back. To Skyhold! Woohoo! That was very interesting. I'm always surprised. Like, I was like, Josephine's probably isn't that interesting. But flippity-doo-dah. One of my favorite things. Secret Assassins Guilds. I love it. And he's the kind that I like. Like, don't get me wrong. The Dark Brotherhood's great. And they don't... I mean, there's only one rule, right? And that's take care of your family. And your family is the Dark Brotherhood. So... anything else is fair game, but they still, like, they add that honor rule in a way, you know what I mean? Like, sort of. But, honorable assassin guilds are very, very interesting. I mean, Assassin's Creed, I almost wouldn't consider that an assassin's guild, really, because they only kill bad guys. You know? Whereas a true assassin's guild will kill, they just kill for money, right? And, they take in a way, in a lot of ways, they take the morality out of it, and they, oh, hey!
A good place to pick yourself up and dust off.
You alright there?
Inquisitor?
That was Bram, or not Bram, Breaker Thram before. Obviously, we knew that, but still, it was kind of interesting. Maybe they all kind of rotate.
Hey,
Varric, you got anything to say?
Need something?
Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
You know, admiring.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about
Why
me?
doesn't your
Fine,
face
fine.
render
No
sometimes? Da-da. Josephine's over here. Okay. Is this where
I'm
we
so
talk?
sorry,
Okay.
Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
It's pretty interesting.
Between our soldiers and spies, Skyhold's safer than anywhere else in Thedas.
Yet the problem persists. I've tracked down the last Du Paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royeaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royeaux?
Does it matter?
Give me some time to think this over.
I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the Du Paraquets
Last
will
time I
solve
went with
this.
Josephine, it bit me in the butt.
First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royeaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
Okay.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
You said I'd have to do some favors in Val Royeaux if we want to
Oh,
make
I
the
gotta do
Paraquets
favors?
lords.
The Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a mage from
Oh.
the White Spire, is missing. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring the Du Paraquets as lords.
Wow, how'd she figure that out?
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's another one?
What's the next favor we need to get these Du
Yeah, just give
Paraquets
me
a
all of them.
lordship?
The Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a
No!
mage from... Bring her news of him.
Oh, this is gonna be a long one
Any
then,
news on the
huh?
House of Repose, Inquisitor?
Why did the Du Paraquets hate the Montiliers so much they set up a permanent assassination
It had to be
watch?
expensive.
A Montilier and a Du Paraquet fell in love.
Oh
A young husband
no.
pledged and attempted to elope. The whole thing ended so violently, it's a wonder any survived. It's fortunate the Du Paraquets' descendants hold no grudges.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What if the Du Paraquets refuse to aid you?
They should
I've
aid her.
already contacted the Du Paraquets, Inquisitor.
If she raises
It will
them
be
back
a long
up.
road, but a lordship is a chance to restore a
Yeah.
proud lineage to their heirs.
Yeah.
Besides, I've promised them a heavy bag of coin once this is over.
How exactly does one turn farmers into members of the upper classes?
There are procedures for granting honored citizens of the Empire the title of Lord or Lady.
What, the Empress
Very
made,
long procedures. And so much paper.
Brenna, what's
I've
her
called
name?
in a substantial number of favors just to cut through half of it.
Are you sure the House of Repose will forget this assassin contract on a farmer's signature?
It's perfectly legal. In Val Royeaux's noble circles, a written word is a bond. Besides, the guild would never risk being so unspeakably crass.
I believe it.
These assassins are afraid of being seen as impolite.
They are
Breaking
high-class
unethical
assassins.
or bond implies a certain poverty in Orlais. A common merchant may lack the resources or manners to fulfill a debt, but among the guilds, it would be shameful.
And that just matters so much.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Maybe should I go talk to boop 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 Liliana really quick and see if she's got anything to say? She might not, but well, this is gonna take longer than I thought. Okay, door. Yeah, door over here. I'm stalking you.
Inquisitor.
But
I'd like to discuss what happened before, Solus.
I'm afraid that wouldn't be appropriate at this time. We must focus on what truly matters. Harden your heart to a cutting edge, and put that pain
Did I
to good
say
use
before
against
that I
Griffiths.
finally figured out that that thing around his neck is a jawbone? I thought it looked like an ocarina for the longest time, but then I don't know. I don't know when I figured it out, but it there was like a close-up shot or something somehow, and it looks anyway like a jawbone.
Will you talk to me when we have finished with Corypheus?
If we are both still alive afterward, then I promise you, everything will be made clear. Let me know if I can be of any more
Are you
help in
blinking?
planning our final fight.
I should not interrupt. Dorian! Dorian! Oh, I need to go to the table too, so this is convenient.
You seem very interested in my opinions.
I am!
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Ah, Dorian, I've loved you for a very long time. I do think it's kind of weird that his casual stuff is that, you know what I mean? Like, you would think it would be something else. Like, fancier. Nope, not this one. Yay! There's more, I know. We'll see what we get. Oh man, I'm getting close. Liliana!
At your service, my lady.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your work.
Perfect. So it looks like everybody is hunky-dory. I don't know. I don't actually remember how I ended the oh man, I almost landed on you, sorry. Like when I found out what happened to my clan, I actually didn't read the whole thing, so I don't know if, and I can't actually go click on it again. But I don't know, I don't think my clan made it out. Anyway, I know it said most of the elves were killed and they tried to spare humans or something, and it was a tragic mistake and blah blah blah. I'm like, if I find those soldiers, I will kill every single last one of them. If that comes up, if that's a thing I can do, I will do it in a heartbeat. I'm not even joking. Tragic mistake, my arse. Didn't give him any right to do that. I don't know, maybe if I'd have read it more I would have understood a little better, but let's see. Forces, there's still that guy. Revenge of the Merchants Guild. Oh, right! The following is a confession that I, Abernell Harish, known as Painter when in the employ of the Inquisition, did betray our cause in exchange for promises of a title from the Venatori. I acknowledge the mercy of the Inquisition in allowing my life in exchange for secrets of the enemy, who I have now forsworn, and willingly serve my sentence in prison. Okie dokie. Smokey. Hopefully she didn't kill her. Well, if she did, I don't really care. It was her, sort of her prerogative, you know? It was, something that went wrong in her deal, you know what I mean? Oh! Oh! This nobleman persuaded. It's a long one, though. I didn't realize it would be, like, what, maybe weapons schematics or something. True. The analysts under spies to find the contract of his life. With discretion of physical contract, the House of Rose will have no reason. Extending citizens. It will take time and possibly several. Well, let's. I liked the House of Repose, so hopefully. Making the due power cuts. Abilities accused of such a time. First step is gaining the winnable sponsor. Countess Diona when they have been changed from the battle ever. Ellery, a mage who went missing after the Mage Templar War erupted. Ellery stood for the Old Circle Order. I will see if any of the loyalists gave him shelter. The love affair was Harley Seeker. I will see if anyone marked for this missing mage. When it's been a while, we can have search parties comb the area where he was last spotted. Let's have Cullen do it.
All right.
And maybe we can get, I don't really, I don't want to like send anybody out on anything that's too long at this point, you know? Because I'm not sure who I'll need. It's too bad all I can get at the table is, metal or, sure.
Let's see what we have.
I can't get leather. I'd like to get leather. That would have been nice. Right, that's still a thing. That's still a thing. Those are all completed. Okay. Was it like 17 minutes or something? Okay. I guess I will end this one here. So we decided to take the longer route. I'm wondering if I'll have to like fight off guys or something. If it will actually, you know, take a longer time. Or, I mean, it will, because I'm probably going to be like 3 steps. I think she said something about like, getting the noble sponsor, somebody else, like a lawmaker and like a magister or something. I don't know. But I don't mind taking the longer route. And she should be ready in a few minutes. But yeah, so we're gonna do that route, and see. Hopefully that works out and doesn't bite me in the butt like taking Josephine's side did in the last thing I decided to do. So anyway, thank y'all for joining me. I will see you in the next one.